The special court has held former executive director of Nepal Oil Corporation, Gopal Bahadur Khatka, guilty of amassing wealth disproportionate to his income. The back-to-back graft cases have rippled the nation in recent time as CIB has launched investigations into cases including fake Bhutanese refugee scam and Lalita Niwas land scam, among others. Amid all these scandals, the general sense prevails that Prime Minister Dahal has a great opportunity to enhance his public standing, provided his government handles each of these scams, holding the rule of law as supreme. Good evening, I'm Prarambha Dahal. Let's begin with the main stories. The special court holds former executive director of Nepal Oil Corporation Khatka guilty of amassing wealth disproportionate to his income, slaps a jail term of 15 months and a fine of 91.9 million. The CPN-UML-led Koshi government collapses, being short of one vote. Chief Minister Karki fails to garner confidence vote. New government also in limbo. Crisis at Pakistan reaches a bailout agreement with the International Monetary Fund with a funding of over $3 billion. And Nepal top Group A at the ACC Men's Under-16 East Zone Cup as they crush Malaysia by 84 runs. Ashok Dhami shines for Nepal with an all-round performance. The special court has found former executive director of Nepal Oil Corporation, Gopal Bahadur Khatka, guilty of corruption and amassing illegal wealth, issuing a verdict of jail sentence and fine. The joint bench of judges Srikanta Paudel, Shalik Ram Koirala and Khushi Prasad Tharu has slapped a jail term of 15 months and a fine of 91.9 million rupees. All properties in the name of Khatka, including houses and bank balances, are also to be confiscated. According to a spokesperson of the special court, Dipendra Nath Yogi, the court has also ordered for confiscation of 3 houses in the name of Sarmila Khatka and Anita Lama. The Commission for the Investigation of Abuse of Authority had filed a case for amassing illegal wealth exceeding 180 million rupees on the 28th of December 2018. According to the anti-graft body, while in the designation, Khatka had spent 273 million rupees, of which sources of only 86.4 million rupees was identified. In addition to the house of his ancestors, Khatka has built and purchased 3 houses, made partial payments for 2 houses, and had purchased 11 plots of land in several places of Kathmandu, Lalitpur, Bhaktapur, and Kavre. The CPN-UML-led government has toppled in Koshi Province as Chief Minister Hikmat Kumar Karki failed to generate a vote of confidence at the Province Assembly today. CPN Maoist Center and Janata Samajwadi Party, who were in the ruling coalition of the province, had withdrawn their support, following which Karki had presented his proposal for trust vote at the Province Assembly yesterday. Of the 49 Province Assembly members attending today's 89 Province Assembly members attending today's meeting, 46 voted in support of the trust vote against 43. Karki failed to generate the majority requirement of 47 votes in the 93-member Provincial Assembly, which led to the collapse of the government. As per the sub-Article 2 of the Article 168 of the Constitution of Nepal, Karki was appointed the Chief Minister on the basis of support from 2 or more parties on the 8th of January. After Karki's failure to generate the vote of confidence, there is uncertainty regarding the leadership of the new government. Of the alliance partners, Nepali Congress has 29 members, while CPN Maoist Center has 13 members. Nepali Congress Province Chief Whip Bhupendra Rai has said that the topic of the leadership of the new government was yet to be concluded. Koshi in charge of CPN Maoist Center, Ram Karki, has claimed that Maoist Center must lead the new province government in Koshi. In the 93-member Province Assembly, CPN-UML has 40 members and Rashtriya Prajatantra Party has 6 members, meaning 46 members are in support of Karki. Meanwhile, the other alliance has 29 members of Nepali Congress, 13 of CPN Maoist Center, 4 of CPN Unified Socialist. With a single member, Janata Samajwadi Party has already decided to remain neutral. Now, Prime Minister Kamal Dahal has directed Chief Ministers of 6 provinces to ensure what he said the efficient and managed implementation of federalism. Inaugurating the Inter-Province Chief Ministers meeting in Pokhara today, Prime Minister Dahal urged the Chief Ministers to play their part in strengthening federal democratic republicanism and bolstering the ties between the provinces. The Inter-Province Chief Ministers meeting, organized for the second time after the promulgation of the Constitution, was attended by Chief Ministers of all provinces excluding Koshi. Around 80 acts have been formulated regarding implementation of federalism, while 165 laws have been amended and a few others are being assessed. Federation, Province and Local Level Coordination and Interrelation Act 2020 is in implementation for the collaboration between the three tiers of the government. Now, the Supreme Court has issued a show cause notice on the writ filed by those arrested for their alleged involvement in forgery in the Lalita Niwas land scam of Balwatar. Single bench of Justice Kumar Chudal has issued a show cause notice on the writ filed by Min Bahadur Gurung, Sudhir Kumar Shah and Dharma Prasad Gautam. The trio in the writ have cited that they were arrested unlawfully, adding that the statute of limitation had already expired in the case. The three had also demanded their immediate release without any terms and conditions. The court has directed the Ministry of Home Affairs to furnish the clarification for their arrest with evidences through the Office of the Attorney General within 24 hours. The Central Investigation Bureau of Nepal Police had arrested the three on Tuesday. Meanwhile, on Wednesday, the Kathmandu District Court had ordered a 7-day custody for required investigations. It is the 15th of Asar as per the Nepali calendar today. The day is being celebrated as 20th National Paddy Day with the slogan Climate Appropriate Farmers Friendly Technology, Increase in Agriculture Production. Minister for Agriculture and Livestock Development Bedurambha Busal planted paddy at a program organized in Khumaltar of Lalitpur. Meanwhile, CPNU-ML chairperson KP Sharma Oli also reached an agriculture farm in Bharatpur of Chitwan where he planted paddy. Rashtriya Swatantra Party chair and member of the House of Representatives from Chitwan Electoral Constituency 2, Ravi Lamichhane, and former Prime Minister Bavaram Vatrai also reached Chitwan to observe the day. The National Paddy Day has also been marked by the government and private sector in other districts. Minister for Agriculture and Livestock Development Bedurambha Busal has claimed that there is no shortage of chemical fertilizers. He has added that there could have been some issues because of the irregularities on the part of the distributors. Addressing a plantation festival organized on the occasion of the National Paddy Day, Minister Busal said that the government had 78,000 tons of chemical fertilizers in stock. Saying that the distributors might have created an artificial shortage, Minister Busal has also warned of investigating the issue and taking actions. According to Minister Busal, 1,030,000 hectares of land which was used for agriculture until a few years ago had now remained unused. He also shared grievances of inadequate budget allocation for the ministry to use the arable land. Only 17% of paddy plantation has been done in Koshi Province so far this season. Around 17% of paddy plantation had been carried out by this time last year. Only 15.5% of plantation has completed in the Tarai districts of the Koshi Province so far. According to the Agriculture Development Directorate, the reduced plantation was a consequence of delayed rainfall. Of the 826,000 hectares of arable land of Koshi Province, paddy is planted over 340,800 hectares. So far this year, paddy has been planted in only over 57,814 hectares. Now, adequate paddy plantation has also not been done in Dang because of lack of rainfall. Plantation has been delayed in Dang as monsoon started late this year from the mid of June. Farmers of Deghuri, Dang previously used to have completed plantation by this time of the month. Of the total of 97,301 households of Dang, 473,374 individuals depend on agriculture. With the joint effort of the Agriculture Input Center Kanchanpur and Prime Minister Agriculture Modernization Project Kanchanpur, paddy has been planted with the use of modern agriculture equipment at Vimdatta Municipality, Ward number 16, Mazigaon. In the ongoing fiscal year, 193,984 metric tons of paddy has been produced from the plantation done in 48,496 hectares of land in Kanchanpur. However, according to Agriculture Knowledge Center Kanchanpur Chief Haridatta Joshi, only around 30% of plantation had been done by Thursday because of delayed rainfall this season. And now, before we wrap up, here's a look into the top stories one more time. The special court holds former executive director of Nepal Oil Corporation Khadga guilty of amassing wealth disproportionate to his income, slaps a jail term of 15 months and a fine of 91.9 million rupees. The CPNUML-led Koshi government collapses, being short of one vote. Chief Minister Karki fails to garner confidence vote. New government also in limbo. Crisis at Pakistan reaches a bailout agreement with the International Monetary Fund with a funding of over $3 billion. And Nepal top Group A at the ACC Men's Under-16 East Zone Cup as they crush Malaysia by 84 runs. Ashok Dhami shines for Nepal with an all-round performance. That is all for the moment. Our next English bulletin is at 10:30 p.m. Thank you for staying with us. Goodbye for now.